Hi friends, today we are going to see the next part of the machining processes, that is the milling machine and the main parts of the milling machine and the types of milling machine. Myself Mr. S.P. Udgave, Assistant Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering, SIT CUE, Edrao. First we go through the introduction of the milling machine. The milling machine is the process of removing a metal by feeding the work against the rotating multi-point cutter. We can use the multi-point cutter and we can feed the work against the rotating multi-point cutter and we can remove the unwanted metal from the workpiece. The machine tool it is intended for this purpose is known as milling machine. Milling machine is used for machining flat surfaces, countered surfaces, surfaces revolution, and the external and internal threads and helical surfaces of the various cross sections. So mostly that is a milling machine that is related with the different surfaces. We can remove the unwanted material as well as the for the threads, that is a removing unwanted material and giving the finishing and precise, that is the accurate size to the threads. We can use the milling machine. The surface obtained by this machine tool is superior in quality and more accurate and precise. So in this slide we can see the two types of milling machines. So first, that is a type or figure shows the horizontal milling machine and the main parts. This is called as a horizontal milling machine because of the, that is a horizontal R bar connected with the spindle on which we can mount the cutter and that moves horizontally. And similar way, the another type, that is a vertical milling machine. Now you can see the vertical milling machine. In this machine, the construction of the vertical and horizontal milling machine it is the same. Only difference is that the particularly tool it is a mount in vertical milling machine, that is a perpendicular to the table, and it is rotates and removes the unwanted material from the workpiece. So that is the difference between vertical and horizontal milling machine. Now we can see the main parts of the milling machine, and that is related with the column knee type milling machine. That is one of the type of milling machine. So first we go through the base. Base it is a made up of the cast iron. Now we can see the figure. In this figure, that is a base it is a made up of the cast iron and it supports the all the other parts of the machine tool. And vertical column, this is the vertical column, is mounted upon the base, and in sometimes the base serves as a reservoir for the cutting fluid. The next part, that is a column. The column it is a mounted on the base. This is a column it is a mounted on the base, and the in it is a box shaped. It houses a mechanism for providing the drive for the spindle. Though inside that, that is a mechanism it is a provided, and that is a connected with the spindle. The front face of the column is machined accurately, and the to form the devotal guideways for the knee to move up and down. The top of the column holds the overhanging arm. So column, that is a, you can see this is the front surface of the column on which we can mount the knee that moves up and down, and the upper portion, that is the overhanging arm, that is connected with the column that supports the, that is a R bar. And next, that is a part of milling machine, it is a knee. In this, that is it slides up and down. So knee, that is a moves up and downs, that is a provided on the guideways, and the mechanism that is a provided through the elevating screw on the base of the knee. And saddle it is a mounted, this is a saddle it is a mounted on the guideways of the knee, so that will move towards and away from the column. Next, that is a saddle. So already we have seen the saddle, that is a it is a mounted on the, it is a mounted on the knee, and it moves towards and away from the column. And this movement it is can be obtained either by the power or by hand. The top of the saddle it is a has a guideways on which we can mount the table. That is a table movement, that is a That is a longitudinal movement we can take. That is a with table, it is mounted on the guideways of the saddle. Next part, that is a table. The table, it is moves longitudinally either by the power or the manually on the guideways of the saddle. The trip dog are placed on its control movement of the table. The table of universal milling machine can be swelled horizontally to perform helical works. The top surface of the table has got T sections or T slots on which we can mount the workpiece with the work holding devices are mounted. And the next, that is a spindle. It is located in the upper part of the column. So now you can see that this is the present, that is a spindle, that is upper part of the column. It receives the power from the motor through the belt, gear or and clutch. The front end of the spindle has got a taper hole into we can mount the cutter and held with the different cutter holding devices. The next part is the overhanging arm. Now you can see the figure, that is the upper portion of the column, that is the overhanging arm, it is placed, and that will supports the R bar, that is supported with the R bar which is fitted, that is a bearing inside the supported R bar. It is also useful while the using some special attachment. Next part, that is a front brace. It is the nothing but the special or extra supportive part to the knee and the overhanging arm, and it is slotted to allow the knee to adjusted vertically. R bar. So you can see the R bar, that is connected with the spindle, and the one end that is placed in the R bar support through the bearing. It supports the different types of the cutters used in machine. It is drawn into the taper hole of the spindle by the draw bolt. One or more cutters are mounted on the R bar by placing the spacing by using the collars between them. The R bar is supported by the R bar support, and the R bar it is provided with the Morse taper, or that is a self-releasing taper. So different types of milling machine. So types of milling machines are classified according to the general design of the machine. The column and knee type, already we have seen the column and knee type and their main parts. The column and knee type, that is again classified into subgroups, that is a plain milling machine, universal milling machine, omniversal milling machine, and vertical milling machine. Also the milling machine, it is classified according to their, that is a table position, that is a table type milling machine, planar type milling machine, and special type milling machines. So we can see one by one those different types of milling machines. So first one, that is a column and knee type milling machine. The column and knee type milling machine is mounted vertically upon the base, and knee is mounted on accurately machined guideways of the column, that is on the front face. Already we have seen in the introduction, that is it is designed to move up and down accurately, and saddle and table are mounted on the knee. So figure shows the 3D view of the column knee type milling machine, in which we can see this figure, that is shows the 3D view of the column and knee type milling machine. This is the horizontal milling machine, this is the vertical milling machine. The construction of the both machines are same, and the only position, that is a milling cutter, that is a holding position, it is a different. That is a milling cutter, that is a hold in the horizontal milling machine on the R bar, that is a horizontal way, and the in vertical milling machine, that is a cutter, it is a fitted on the spindle, that is a perpendicular to the table. That is the only difference. So next type of milling machine, that is a plain milling machine, or it is also called as a horizontal milling machine. It is a rigid and sturdy heavy workpiece are mounted on the machine. On this machine, the work mounted on the table is moved vertically, longitudinally, and crosswise against the rotating cutter. The table cannot be rotated. It is also called as a horizontal milling machine because of that is a cutter rotates in horizontal plane. Next type of milling machine, it is the universal milling machine. The table of universal machine can be swelled or rotated in 45 degree on either side, and so helical milling machine works can be performed. It is named because of it can be adopted by the very wide range of milling operations. Various milling attachments like indexing head, vertical milling head, slot milling, and the head and rotary table can be mounted on it. It can be that is a machine drills, reamers, gears, and milling cutters with very high degree of the accuracy, and so it finds an important place in workshop. That is omniversal milling machine. So difference between the universal and omniversal is that in addition that is a table movement it is provided in the universal milling machine, so it is called as a omniversal. The knee can be tilted. The knee can be tilted in required angle, and it is useful for the helical grooves, reamers, and bevel gears, and it is most widely used in toolroom work. Next type, that is called as a vertical milling machine. So vertical milling machine, it is similar to the horizontal milling machine. In construction, it has the same parts of base, column, knee, saddle, and table. The spindle of the machine is positioned in vertically. The cutter are mounted on the spindle, and the spindle it is rotated by the power obtained from the mechanism that is placed inside the column. Angular surfaces are machined by the swelling and the spindle head. The head it is a swell. The spindle of the vertical milling machine is positioned right angles to the table. The cutter it moves vertically or at an angle by swelling the vertical head of the machine, and the machine it is adapted for the machining slots, flat surfaces, by the moving the table, by the mounting end mills, face milling cutters on the spindle. Vertical milling and the internal milling are performed. Thank you. Stay connected for the next videos.